Today I'm going to be playing Out of Time. This is a roguelike MMO style game. Multiplayer, I believe, with up to 3 players total. You can see this is the multiplayer hub right here. And you see there's a bunch of players running around. Now I'm going to do Zone 1 Riverlands twice in a row because there was a mission to do and I didn't accept the mission, so I had to go back through it. But I'm going to do it with 2 different weapons. This first time, I'm gonna go through it with the axe, and then the second playthrough, I'm gonna use a gun. And each weapon will give you different play styles, so it's really neat what they did here. This is one aspect I like. You can't see the enemies until you get up there to them. Movement does feel a little bit on the slow side, but it's not bad. So we have 4 different attacks. Well, 3 different attacks, actually. The B is just a e evade button. I don't use it too often. This is the roguelike stuff. Ability evolution summons a wave of blades that inflicts bleed on infected enemies. Stat bonus damage reduction. Global damage reduction applies to all abilities for you and allies in your aura. Heal power. Global heal power applies to all abilities for yourself and allies in your aura. And the last one's the same thing. On this run, I'm going to be building up my weapons more. On the second run, I'm going to be building up damage and crit mostly. I will say this, the second run is way faster than this first run. The first run, I take it down to the final minute, but the second run, I go through it in probably like 8 minutes. And let me know what you think about this style of recording. I'm trying something new here. So I've actually played the game without doing commentary. Then I'm going back and rewatching it, putting commentary over it because I do want to play Ashes of Creation. And if I play recording in OBS, it's going to take down the frames really bad, so it's going to look really bad. All right. Auto attack damage. Automatically attack enemies in a frontal cone. Reinforcements 2. Call in reinforcements to deal damage. Evolving refreshes cooldown. Heal step base cooldown. Dashes and heals yourself and allies. Divine protection 2. Heals whenever you or an ally pick up XP. I'm gonna do the reinforcements. That's this one right here. It's a little freeze thing. But I want to record Ashes of Creation, and I don't want to drop my frames, so I'm testing this recording style out. Y'all can let me know if you think it works or not. I will say this, even though I think the gunplay was faster, I do think the axes are better for protecting your character. It's also easier to do these little side mission things with the axe than it is with the gun. Axe throw 2 throws an axe and damages enemies, evolving refreshes cooldown. Damage reduction. Global damage reduction applies to all abilities for you and allies in your aura. Heal step 2, we done seen that one. And divine protection 2, we've seen. So, of course, I'm going to go with the axe throw. And going through the map here, there's things you could break. Like that purple thing over there, I could have broke, but I didn't see it when I was playing. All right. Auto attack 2, just the the frontal cone thing. It's just upgrading that. Damage reduction, global damage reduction. The heal step we've seen and aura radius global cooldown reduction applies to all abilities for yourself and allies in your aura. So right, like I said, I'm building up my weapon in this run. Like you could chop down that tree too. Yeah, I went back and got it. Like right here, it's chopping down slow. You could use your abilities to make it a little faster. When you get your weapon up high enough, it'll chop it down in one hit though. So later on, you'll see me chop them down with one swing. So as of right now, I'm level 15. The enemies are level 17. So they're actually higher ranked than me. I do like the fact that enemies scale with your character. See, we took that tree down with one hit there. I think that RT attack there is probably the best attack for the axe, besides the freeze attack. The LT is okay, but it's harder to hit a bunch of enemies at one time. The RT, you could just cone a lot of people together. And yes, the axe normal attack will auto fire. So auto attack damage, that's the frontal cone. Armor, global armor applies to yourself and allies. Global cooldown reduction. Divine protection 2 heals whenever you or an ally picks up XP. So I went ahead and grabbed that because I figure I'm gonna need it to outscale the enemies here. And right now we've caught up to the enemies. We're level 20 and they're level 20. These things right here with these little designs, you can break them. This stuff is used back at the home base area. They allow you to upgrade stuff with your character and unlock new stuff. The game has stuff like emotes, uh, different character customizations. It doesn't have character creation, but you have probably about 15 to 20 different character looks. I will say overall, the axe is probably my favorite weapon right now. But I've only tried two weapons so far, so there's possible there's something better. But each weapon you get, it will adjust what your attacks do. So every weapon is a completely new play style. You can take those bomb things out. I just didn't do it on this run, but the next run I do. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with this game is if it becomes repetitive because it on axe throw we've seen that, so armor we've seen, hill steps we've seen, global cooldown we've seen. So I'm gonna take the hill steps. Every time I dash now, it will give me a little bit of healing. So with that knowledge pickup, it doubles our XP. I just noticed some of the sound feels like it's off a little bit. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just a little bit off. It's like the sound comes just a split second after the swing of the axe. Take down these skeleton archers right here. All right, the axe throw we've seen. Aura radius, global stun on hit applies abilities to you and allies. And then that's global life on kill, meaning if you die, you come back. Another's global cooldown. I'm gonna take the stun because I think that's with this many mobs at the time. It's gonna be kind of good there. I honestly don't think we get to see the stun hit, but I still feel like that was the best thing to take. So all you have to do is beat the boss of this zone in that time limit, and you're good. All right. The auto attack is the frontal cone. Damage reduction. Global damage reduction applies to all abilities for you and allies in aura. Then health regen and XP gain. I took the XP gain because currently out leveling them, so I've outscaled them now. I'm level 35 to them being at 32. So what you're trying to do is clear the tangle of each zone. Right here, we're 56.61% cleared from the tangle. So it's not fully cleared, but we're close. All right, we're almost 60% clear on the tangle now. I got the health pack there, but I can't even use it because I'm full health right now. And it may be hard to read, but that little damage dealt there, I'm at 215,000 right now. Now 221,000. So it's a little small, but I could kind of make it out. So I need to hope the boss fight is pretty soon here because we only got 2.5 minutes left before we lose this battle. All right, we got the axe throw, reinforcement damage, heal step, heal power, aura radius, the global cooldown. I think cooldown should be what we take here. Yeah. That's just going to allow us to hit our big attacks a little faster. So I got to get it to like 75% tangled cleared, and then the boss will spawn. I think right here I start killing these things. Yeah. Because I don't want to fight the boss with these things right here in this area. Especially this one that's going to ice you right here. All right, we got them cleared out. All right, we're going to have about a minute to kill this boss in. And even though the bosses have high health, you can kill them within 1 minute. All right, here comes the boss. To beat the area, all you got to do is beat the boss here. You don't have to worry about those other guys. I've already got him halfway dead right now. Go ahead and collect some more stuff by the time I'm taking him down. All right, we got 50 seconds left to finish this fight. Well, I guess the timer stopped at 50 seconds. So I guess that lets you just go ahead and finish the boss fight. You just have to get to the boss before the timer runs out. All right, and he's almost dead right here. This next attack should kill him. There we go. Victory. At the end, you'll get some stuff. Torm's ceremonial circuit, common. It'll give you some stuff, and you just collect it and go on. This will send us back to the hub. This shows the stuff you came back out with, so it's a little bit of an extraction game, a little bit, but you don't have to extract yourself. All right, so here's where I realized I had a quest in the first mission and I didn't activate it. Welcome to Infotopia, our last line of defense against the encroaching tangle. The tangle is a constant, relentless threat without survivors like you. Holding it at bay, it will consume all of the existence. Your mission is to travel across time, clear the tangle, and gather resources to bolster our strength. You can start by collecting gear in the crate here, then go to the time map in the plaza center for your first mission. See, I was supposed to activate that before I went into the mission. But here it's going to give me some goodies, some armor, the gun. There's a third weapon there too, but I haven't played with that weapon yet. So I have to do the first mission again to unlock all this stuff in the hub. This is where you upgrade your character and you could get emotes and all that. And all the stuff that is listed in there is supposed to be just freely available just by leveling up and grinding through the game. As far as I know, there's not going to be any like in-game purchases or anything like that. Although that could come down the road, I guess. All right, inventory. Few items collected. The inventory is used to access all your equipment and resources. Customize your build by equipping items from your. I didn't get to read it all. Select the items in your inventory to view details and compare them to your equipped items. Your power level represents the total strength of all equipped items. So you have your gear balance and stuff right there. And then you got power level. Equip all of the items from a specific class to enable a unique in-game bonuses. Salvage items if you no longer need in exchange for resources or time dust. Time dust is required to ascend equipment. So of course your character model changes with the stuff you equip. So it's pretty normal in most games. I've equipped the gun now. I guess that sword and shield is a weapon too. I probably need to check that out too. Say that looks like it's gonna be something strong. I definitely want to check that one out. All right, I'm gonna go back in now. Just gonna start the second run through. As you can see, I've unlocked zone 2. At first, I'm sitting here debating, do I go zone 2 or zone 1? But I know I have that mission exclamation mark over zone 1, so I was just like, I want to get rid of that. But I'm gonna bounce back and forth a little bit here. The Dwarven Mountains has a 2800 power level to it. And I did see someone in the game with already like 123,000 power level. So I've just started, so I'm only at 2400. So here, I guess you could change what you got equipped, but I decided just go in with what I have on already. So this is going to be the same playthrough, just with the gun. And what you're going to notice is that the gun uh almost causes me to die in this level. I think I finished it with like 5% of my health. But you'll also notice that the gun is way faster when going through the level. So this is like a sniper attack here. This is an okay attack. I like this one. Little bomb explosion. And then this one I really like, the spinning axis. And then the dash just puts like a bull out there. I don't know if it does damage or not. I really think the sniper attack is the weakest attack for this weapon here. The other two attacks are pretty good. Now you'll see on this one, I'm gonna pass up building up the gun and the other weapons here, and I might have put the gun on this first one. I'm not sure. Nah, I'm gonna do the cooldown. All right, there we go. But you'll see, I'll mostly take the stuff on the right during this run. Over here, I just come over here to see if I could do anything with these things, because I really didn't know what they were for, but I guess they're just there for looks, I guess. You can still chop down trees with the gun, so that's not a problem. I think it's the spinning axis that makes it so easy to get through this with the gun right here. But I also think you take more damage in with using the gun here. You also have lower health too with the gun. I'm definitely going to take crit chance on this one. Looks like there was an enemy back there that I just left. Really don't know what that gilded slime means, but probably if you kill it, you get a bunch of currency or something. Well, it ran away. So here's another thing: the axe cleared this very quickly, but the gun I struggled with getting these cleared. I'm gonna definitely take global damage here. Well, I've already outscaled the enemies. I'm at level 19. They're only at 17. I think I might do the crit damage in the second spot here. I did the weapon upgrade. All right. So I noticed the sniper has trouble hitting these smaller mushrooms. So I didn't go to it too much when they were out. The skateboard you see me on there, that's just your mount. And there's probably about 15 different mounts in the game to unlock. And I think I have maybe like 6 or 8 unlocked after going through the first level here. All right, we got the double XP. All right, we got rid of that thing in the middle there. All right, they're catching back up to me on that scale system. Only have them by one level right now. All right, kill that. Yes. All right, I'm gonna do. Well, I do go global crit here. No, I did the weapon again. I'm pretty sure the magnet just works just like other magnets, just pulls in the XP to you. Alright, that double XP is paying off right now because my scaling level is three over theirs right now. We're about halfway through the detanglement. We're going to definitely do global damage again. All right, so when you get that invulnerability, you could just run through them and you're not going to take damage, but it goes away pretty quickly. All right, we're almost to 60% free of the tingle here. You can already see my health is way lower than it was with the axe, but it's going to go even lower than this. I'm definitely going to take the crit chance. Part of my health issue here is I mistook the blue slimes for actually the stuff I pick up that's blue. So I kind of just ran right into them. My health is under halfway now. I don't think I ever went under halfway in that with the axis. All right. I lose this one because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm thinking, oh, I got to protect this like the other one, but no, Einstein's just running off over in the distance there. I finally spot him and I'm like, oh, okay, let me go over here. And then watch how fast he dies. That's it, he's gone. We're almost to 70% to get the boss out. We're a little bit ahead of the time with the first run through. First run through got down to 50 seconds before there it is. Boss is out with 303. And yes, my health is looking really bad. I just got hit by that. I haven't even touched the boss yet. All right, we got a little damage on the boss now. Well, he hit me with that. I'm down to 237 health. Oh, he hit me with that. Oh, he hits me again. I'm down to 207 with the health. All right, he's under 10,000 now. I should be okay. The stick's attack should kill it. There we go. We got it. So we got crystal's boots coming. All right, we're back at the player base. Now we can collect this mission here we did. Now that you've returned from your first mission, you should have a sense of the danger and adventure ahead. You can now access all the upgrade and customization stations around Infantopia. Come see me if you have any questions about Infantopia stations. Good luck out there, and don't forget, we're all counting on you. All right, so temporal disaster pack, 3 unique mounts. So I get 3 different mounts, and then 3 emotes are in there too. So each of these stations offers something different. So this is Mastery Station. Upgrade player stats. Permanently upgrade your stats in the Mastery Station. So just upgrade your like armor, heal power, attack power, max health, crit multiplier, health regeneration, forge master, woodcutter, treasure hunter, stonemason, clothier, and lapidaria. So I'm gonna do attack power, woodcutter. What else did I do? Did I do anything else? Health regeneration and armor. Yeah. This is the mount station. So here you're just equipping your mount, basically. No need to explain what a mount is. You can't use a mount when enemies are nearby. So we got let's see, prismatic core mantis, radiant hoverboard, regular hoverboard, and manticore cub. I said I had like 8 mounts. I got 4. I decided to go back and show all the mounts. Although I forgot that top right one. So Bay Horse, War Steed, Sports Machine, Silver Cloud, Brass Shark, Mouse Junk Cycle, Desert Core Mantis, I didn't get those last couple. And a retro green vacuum. All right, this is your avatar station. This is sort of character customization. There's limitations, but you don't have full control over it. So you can say there's a bunch of different styles. There's male, female, and aliens, probably robots. And of course, you could customize color and haircut and all that. All right, this is the workshop. Access the workshop in Infotopia to permanently increase the power of your weapons and armor. So this is just upgrading your gear. And the trees you cut down will help you upgrade your gear. Takes 40 to upgrade and 125 coins. And then once you upgrade, then it goes to a new requirement. This is just that first person you talk to right here. This is just where she'll answer questions about the different stations and stuff. And then I noticed this one sticking out to just behind the mounts or the avatars. I mean, this one here, it's the emote station. So no need to explain emotes. We all know what emotes are. There's not a lot of emotes, but there's some actually decent emotes in here. All right, so that's charge. This is cheer. This is great wave. Nah, peace. You're dead. Yep. Swing vibes. Stop. Shrug. Cloud gaming, probably the best emote in the game right here. Mega cannon. Roasting my catch. This one's good too. Chicken. Concert phone. Let's go. Kung Fu ground slap. I heart you. Fanfare. Face palm. Meditate. This one's good too. I like this one. Pep rally cheer. Shy. T dip. I like this one too. This one's good. Word number one. Now, I don't know why some of these are in there because, as far as I know, there's no PvP. I could be wrong about that, but I'm definitely going to equip the cloud here. Then we'll just take a quick look at the cloud right here.